It's May 24th, 2018. Yesterday, WikiLeaks had two tweets they posted on their Twitter page. The first reads, shortly before he was silenced 56 days ago, @Julian Assange was investigating the UK's involvement in what has now become known as Spygate. So that's 56 days after Ecuador cut off Julian Assange's internet at the embassy. The last time this happened, this happened previously back in October 2016 when this happened. It's led to speculation that Julian Assange had been killed. So again, people now waiting to hear from Julian Assange. This has happened again now. They also, in a second tweet, WikiLeaks released this video. Appears to be a secretly recorded video, and they say they've tweeted along with this video. They say that it's an announcement video enhancement competition for infrared footage of covert @Julian Assange grab team notes. And then they say lightning best early result through the week, most text they're asking for in 144 hours, and for the month, most text by June 23rd. So they're referencing the notes that these three individuals in this car are holding. You can catch it at several parts of the video. They flash these mission briefing notes, appears to be. They flash them across the camera several times through the video. You can go to WikiLeaks' Twitter page, and I also have linked in the description of this video the full high-quality video they've linked to. So they have one tweet just to look at the announcement that they gave along with this. So they're asking for help deciphering those notes. They link to the full file, and I think that they give some advice on how to go about enhancing that video. They have a second tweet, again, releasing the same video. Now the actual, the clip on their Twitter page is slightly shorter. It's about 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes and 20 seconds. The video in the archive link is about 1 minute, roughly 1 minute longer. The second one, they tweet to the same video, though they say infrared footage of covert @Julian Assange grab team stakeout operation reading mission briefing notes. That's what WikiLeaks thinks these three individuals, we can play the video here, are doing. So they were recorded under cover of darkness. I'm reading through a Steemit blog where they've deciphered some of the briefing notes. They have their own version. It seems to be, and they've taken a screenshot. I have that blog included if you want to look at the actual image. You can look after the video. There's no audio along with this video, so I'll just read through this interpretation. Again, this is from the Steemit blog. User Fortified. I've shared it on my Steemit page over @RealityReader. You can find it there. So this video, this is from the archive link. This is the full video. It's about 4 minutes long. The video on the Twitter page is roughly 2 minutes, 20 seconds long. Has these three individuals according to the time code on the video. You can see it seems that this was recorded late last year, December 2017, 12/24/17. It's the date given, just after midnight. In the tweet that we just read, WikiLeaks refers to the three men in the video as a grab team. So therefore, it would seem logical that the video was taken from within, from inside the Ecuadorian embassy. So they link to the same tweet. Looking for more information into grab teams. Again, I'm just looking through the blog with the still image that they've included. We can look at it after, and I have it linked in the description, but they try to give a little bit more information on grab teams. They say what they've found is pretty troublesome. Most references refer to military grab teams that have been involved in capturing high-level terrorist targets. One grab team, for example, a reported grab team was used by Delta Force in kidnapping an alleged Al-Qaeda-linked Libyan terrorist. Below, they link a description, one that he found of a grab team that could be similar to what's being described, what WikiLeaks believes these three people are. So at this point in the video, you can see he's holding up these briefing notes as well. We will go to the still image where you can see that more clearly. But just looking at a grab team, so this is one definition of a grab team. Employ a snatch and grab team. Conditions a snatch and grab team is identified from within the company formation and instructed to detain an instigator from an ongoing civil disturbance. The task standard, the snatch and grab team moves the instigator from the area per instructions of the OIC without injury to the instigator or team members using the minimum amount of force necessary. So that is, we've gone through most of the video. I think that's the clearest shot that you get of those notes that they've flashed. But I'm reading from this blog as well. Again, this is the one that I've linked in the video description. So they include the video and the tweet from WikiLeaks, as well as this definition that they found of a grab team, which could be what WikiLeaks is describing, what they think these three people are part of. They also grabbed the actual file from the download link to the original high quality video. They downloaded the actual video, ran it through this program, and as well as Photoshop. The video properties, to give the actual video properties, the file name, Assange grab team, a long series of numbers here. The file size is 124 megabytes, given an image size, frame rate, the total duration, again, of the archive video is slightly longer at 3 minutes and 59 seconds. And then they give a screenshot of these mission briefing notes. And I do have this linked, this article linked in the description if you want to take a look at this image. If you go to the actual high quality video they posted, maybe you can get a better screenshot than this one. This is the best I've seen so far. Throughout the video, they say we see this person in the back of the vehicle reading what appears to be paper notes of some sort. At around the 2-minute mark, he holds the paper still long enough for us to get a glimpse of what it says on one of the sheets. Below is this close-up of one of the frames from the original video. It is a little bit blurry here, but again, this is what WikiLeaks is asking for, I think, trying to see who can decipher the most text from the pages that they've flashed in that video. So they credit a couple of Twitter users who have tried to decipher the page. This is what they have interpreted so far. So this it appears to be what is flashed in those briefing notes. Some things they're still trying to guess, but this is what they've said. So the title, they think, of the document says, in the event of loss of camera coverage, the first line they think reads something indecipherable, single or multiple cameras failure, multiple feed failure, and XX something else. The second line begins, they're not sure how it begins, but it says engineers are on call 24/7. Something else, it says in can be something else missing by GSZ. The third line they have nothing for yet. The fourth line, they're not sure how it starts, but then it goes on. It looks like it says the surrounding circumstances and information and relay the details to MET. The fifth line, again, not sure how that one starts, but the next sentence begins, of paramount importance is whether recording of from the, it cuts off. The sixth line, can't see how that one begins, but it says if images of OP Kudo are being something indecipherable, it is recognized to, and the seventh line reads off, will be necessary. So there's a lot missing there. I know that's there is a lot that's indecipherable. WikiLeaks is looking if somebody can decode all the pages that are flashed across the screen through that video. Just finally, to close off with the interpretation from this Steemit article, the specific article I'm looking at here, they say, as the title on the document suggests, it seems to be outlining protocol for if any or all of the covert video feeds that monitor the activity at the Ecuadorian embassy went down. The term OP Kudo is of particular interest, they think, as according to WikiLeaks, it's the code name of the UK operation to grab/kidnap Julian Assange. GSZ likely stands for Government Security Zone, they're thinking. They thank Uner Anosilo on Twitter for finding that. Finally, they say, as you can see from the tweet, WikiLeaks included some examples, and they link to this link that was included in the Twitter in the tweet from WikiLeaks of how to enhance the video using a method of resizing called super resolution. Unfortunately, in my opinion, they say I don't think this would help to enhance the text, as the distortion and noise on the video is produced by motion blur and the relatively low frame rate, and not the size and amount of pixels. Because of that, I have the feeling this is the best we're going to get. Again, I guess if you pause at different times through the video, there might be other screenshots potentially, but I don't know if that image is, if that can be enhanced any further. They don't think that it can be. Saying if you're able to find in any of the blanks, feel free to leave your suggestions below. That was fortified over on Steemit, and I've shared that again on my Steemit blog at Reality Reader. You can access it through there too. It does appear that they have a comment where they give an updated interpretation. So again, I'm not sure if this is the most recent interpretation. If anybody has a more complete somebody has deciphered this more completely somewhere else, but this was posted a few hours ago. This was the most complete one that I saw. Just looking if there's any differences between the first one and what else has been included in the update. The fourth line, the surrounding circumstances and information. Fifth line, chief INSP. Not sure if that was included before. So it appears that was added in, something regarding chief INSP of paramount importance is whether recording of images from the something is functioning. If images of OP Kudo are being stored, it is recognized or anticipated. No, something missing, something will be necessary. So the end of that is they filled it in a little bit, it seems. There's still a lot that is missing there. Look at the original video. I have all that linked in the description, as well as this blog. Hopefully people can continue commenting there. Again, I'm not sure if that is the most thorough interpretation. Let me just briefly, before I sign off, see if I can look at the let's look at our streaming video here. I can access my own channel and see if anybody has in the comments, if anybody is linked to a more recent interpretation of what is on those documents exactly. I'm not seeing. No. So nothing yet, but if anybody else, again, sees anything more in the video, can interpret that further, I've pasted, again, all the links in the description of the video, and just the text of what is interpreted so far. I had that in the description, so maybe I can add that into a comment. You guys can add on to that as you find more. And again, WikiLeaks is asking that you contact them for the rest of the month. They're asking for more information. So leave a comment, let me know what you think. If you could leave a like on this video, that is greatly appreciated, and subscribe to the channel. I will follow up shortly. Just one final reminder, I'm over on patreon.com/realityreader. Thank you everybody that has donated there. Even $1 or $2 makes a huge difference. It gives me some extra time to put back in the channel. And again, Steemit. You can just follow me on Steemit for more updates. I've posted that article that we were just looking at. We have another comment. Just thanking for the information on the more recent update. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments. I'll follow up again shortly. Thanks again.